Hi and welcome back to another episode of the Séance at Blake Manor, or of Blake Manor, sorry. Um, we've just confronted Miss McLeod with her affair with Mrs. Lau.
Hello. What
We need
brings
to
you back?
find the blackmail material Miss Deane had on them, but I don't know where that would be, since I don't think it's in her room. I remembered now that I still am supposed to search her room. Oh, it was hers? Like one of the rooms isn't fully searched, and yeah, it should be hers. And there's a locked box that needs a key. And there was something about her in her journal about, or like there's in the mystery. There's something about a key that has to do with the catacombs in the basement. I want to ask her something. Is it fair to say yourself and Miss McLeod are quite close? Of course, my chaperone and we spent quite a bit of time together. So I would say you're very, very close, if you catch my meaning. Whatever you're implying with the word I don't appreciate. Okay, there was something about a rift. Has Miss McLeod had trouble sleeping since she arrived? No, not to my knowledge. Forgive my asking, only she seemed a little out of sorts during the day. Ah well, she did mention she's not feeling quite herself. The thing is the travel and the stories about this place. Nothing to be concerned about, I'm sure. Do you recognize this photograph, Mrs. Lau? I can't say I do. Oh goodness, is that little Ivy? Oh, she's just adorable. What a stern little expression. And so the gentleman would be Mr. Hunter. That's it. It seems obvious now. Technically, it's improper for a woman and a servant to be so close, but this is information not best shared. But I'm glad Ivy and Mr. Hunter had Mr. Hunter when she needed him. She wasn't well understood by her family. Okay, is there something else I want to discuss? Like, it's ideally something about blackmail material and where that could be, or the catacombs.
That's all, Miss.
Farewell, Mr.
Okay, then I'm gonna ask you.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
He knows anything about the drinking water here? Water always tastes different when you go somewhere new, doesn't it? Thought it'd be nice to hear, but it's almost bitter. You knew Mr. Hunter before this event, didn't you? Yes, Darryl was the groundskeeper on my family estate when I was growing up. I've known him since I was very small, and he was a tremendous help when my second sight came in. No one else really knew what to do with me. It runs in bloodlines, you see, but I have it much more fiercely than anyone in the family living memory. I was so happy to see him here. I've always considered him a good friend, but we've been trying to be discreet. Some people think it's improper. I think it's silly. I've met plenty of terrible men in far better standing. We're all just people, no matter our station. Don't you agree, Mr. Ward? But I won't risk him his job, so discreet it is. Mr. Hunter mentioned a photograph of the two of you from many years back. Does he recall it? Really? I must show him. I have it still. With me, in fact. I used it as a bookmark so I never forget him. Not that I ever could, of course. He worked on my parents' land when I was little. I thought he would the world of him then, and do you know what? I still do. I hadn't realized how much I missed him until I saw him again. This time when I go, I will send letters.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Okay, so I'm supposed to investigate room 3. Okay, let me go back to room 3. Even if just like room 22, I don't know what I missed there. And if I find nothing there that helps me or get like some like major enlightenment, then I'm going to try and search for Mr. Hunter, probably in the basement. Okay, room number 3. Camilla by Sheridan Le Fanu. I think I've heard of, I don't think I've heard of that one. Yeah, that was just a jump. Oh, oh my god, there it is. Number of items on the apple, including a small key. What could this be for? Damn it! Missed something extremely obvious again. Number of documents that appear to belong to Miss Deane. I doubt they were given to Mrs. Lau for safekeeping. Cuffling. A man's single cuffling. It has the initial SC on it. Luggage ticket for Bay 12. On the back, it's neatly labeled belonging to one Miss Evelyn Deane. What could Mrs. Lau want with this? What does she have with it all? Bottle of quinine powder. It's a white powder, perhaps the same substance as one I found in Miss McLean's room. But why on earth would Mrs. Lau be drugging Miss McLean? Has it got something to do with the blackmail letter? Ooh, I don't like this. Okay. Our goal is to hide her relationship with Miss McLeod by drugging her so she can rob Miss Deane. No? Okay. Ah, it's a safe fellow
Mrs.
relationship.
Lau pretends to get blackmail material from Miss Deane at any cost. I should find and confront her about this.
Okay, also. Yes. Okay, but I don't have them with me, right? I mean, Mrs. Lau already has the documents, so it should be easy to destroy them, right?
Hello? What brings you back? Oh, would you... Please, would you keep your voice down? I am not proud of this. I do not... Oh, God, I don't want to be doing this. This whole thing is repulsive. I tried to find the material Evelyn somehow has. Do you understand? But I couldn't find it. There didn't seem much option to me then. I don't want to think what I might have to do. But the more I consider my options, I realize that if Ivy knows what I'm doing, she can't. I can't inflict her with it. I can't. I have no doubt I'm sinning against her, Mr. Ward. I have no illusions of that. My hope is that it is the lesser of the evils I must subject her to. So you're right, of course. I have seen you asking questions. Your business is other people's business, I gather.
In cases like this, sometimes I wish it wasn't.
You think I don't hear myself? How horrendous this all is? I do not want to be here, Mr. Ward. Considering these things, I am doing what I think is best for Ivy. As for Miss Deane, you know I've not yet met with her, don't you? I meant to, but she never showed. Despite what I think I might have to do, I haven't hurt her. And I won't have to consider her anymore at all if perhaps you could make good use of this. Could you retrieve what Miss Deane has on us? I believe she stashed it where she's made a mark on this map, but I cannot tell where this is. It does not match anywhere I found on the grounds. Perhaps you, with your keen eye and wandering spirit, might know where it leads. Then it can all be over. A little mercy on us, sir, please. I do not deserve it, but Ivy does. And for all her sins, I do not want to hurt Miss Deane. Do it for their sake, if not mine. I only want to be left in peace. That all this might be between myself and Ivy, and no one else. That would mean the world.
Okay, it's in the catacombs somewhere. Okay. But that was a room I could not get to, right? that was one. That I have to find the key for. Okay.
Hello? What?
Remind me what you wanted me to do with this. I think this map shows where Miss Deane has the material she has on herself, but I don't know if me figure out where this place actually is. Okay, yeah, it's in the catacombs. But I need a key that I don't have.
That's all, Mrs.
Farewell, Mr. Wall.
Okay, so either Miss Deane has the key or it's somewhere else. Okay, let me go to the basement first and see if I can find Mr. Hunter there somewhere. And just I believe I don't know a specific place where he is, right? No. Not here. Not in here either. Okay, then I'm gonna try the staff room. And if he's not there, then I just gotta keep looking. Like Stone's Hall, sorry. Ah, yeah, there he is.
Mr. Ward, how are you? That's about it. This whole event is bad news. And that Dean woman is worse. There's nothing I wouldn't do for Ivy, you know. A spell to keep her safe is nothing at all. And it's not like it'll do Miss Dean any harm. I've no interest in that. Not once Ivy is fine and well. But there's only so much I can do. If you're looking into everyone's business, look, you make sure Ivy is safe again and I'll break my charm. You have my word. Just make sure whatever effect is being put on Ivy is lifted, and I'll lift mine on Miss Dean. If Miss Dean has bound Ivy's vision in some way, then she'll have to have put the components for it somewhere. That's how binding works. Same as with my charm and the chimney. If Miss Dean has bound Ivy's vision in... I took this key from her one day, when she was out horse riding. It looks like it belongs to the manor, but I don't recognize it. Might it unlock something in those catacombs you mentioned?
Yo, awesome!
You'll have better luck than me, I'd wager.
Oh, awesome. Bro, I love you. Okay, that is easy now. Just go into the catacombs, get the stuff, they burn it. He's happy. Get 3 people in quick succession. Nice. That means after that the only ones missing. Oh, of course, Mr. O'Finn. Forgot about him. So we're definitely not getting everyone, huh? According to Mrs. Lau's map, Miss Deane's material should be hidden at the far edge of this cell. There's nothing visible to the naked eye, at least. But maybe if I feel my way around the wall. Ah. A loose brick, and there's something inside. This must be what Mrs. Lau's after. I want a place to hide it. Oh, is it a picture, I guess? Just wondering right now, do I know where Mrs. Joyce is? Doesn't look like it. Guessing just a few people that are unaccounted for. Okay, since I'm already here, I guess checking the drawing room doesn't hurt. I don't know. Should be. Oh, she really is in the drawing room. Oh, okay. And you, right? It's the commentary.
Hello? What brings you back?
I've managed to gain access to the room in the catacombs, as you requested. I found this stashed away there.
Oh, my goodness! You actually did it? I'm very grateful, Mr. Ward. We must tell Ivy right away. Mr. Hunter too. He's been very concerned about Ivy. I suppose I'll have to come clean to her too. I hope she understands why I did what I did.
For all that trouble. I suppose you really did not imagine we'd ever just get our hands on everything to be able to just burn it away. But that's all of it, isn't it? There's nothing else.
That's everything.
Oh, I could cry.
No need for that now, lass. You're alright. Oh, but you do like to make me worry, don't you?
I'm just making sure you haven't lost your touch. Oh, but Dara, I'm sorry.
Sorry? You haven't a thing to be sorry about. But let's keep you two out of any more trouble, eh? Oh, while that sight of yours is coming back, love, both of you keep these with you. They'll keep you safe during that seance. I've a bad feeling about that one.
Thank you, Mr. Hunter. You're very good to us.
And there's not much I wouldn't do for Ivy, Mrs. Lout. And now she's a grown woman. I trust her to know what's best for her. So you'd best not prove her wrong in that. You understand?
Dara!
Of course, Mr. Hunter. And Mr. Ward, too. You really do both have my thanks. One day, I hope to repay you.
Oh, certainly. If there's anything you ever need.
But, Ivy, I do have to talk to you. I need to apologize.
I'd better get back to my duties. I'll leave you be.
Yes, I think myself and Victoria have a lot to discuss now. Thank you both for your help.
Okay, so are all three of them checked off already? Mr. yourself, Miss McLeod will attend the seance, but under the protection of Mr. Hunter's ward. Having dispensed of the black material gathered by Miss Deane, she's now free to live in peace with Mrs. Lau. Mrs. Lau will attend the seance, but she will be protected by Mr. Hunter's ward. Having destroyed the blackmail, the same. Mr. Hunter will attend the seance, but under the protection of a charm he made. Mr. Hunter has done all he can do to protect Miss Deane. Oh, that's gonna be good. Boom. 3 in 1. Okay, that's nice. Okay. So. Since I gotta confess something. Since I already looked up a little bit of help for the stable save, I also looked up Mr. Duprat because I was like, it can't be. It has to, like, who's supposed to help him? It is Mrs. Joyce, of course, as I assumed from the start. And you have yeah, you have to do something. I would look. That's the only thing I'm looking up. If I have like Mr. O'Finn, Mr. Coventry, and the Blakes who I cannot save, and that's it, and that will be for another playthrough. But yeah, apparently what you have to do to get Mrs. Joyce is you have to look at this book. Was it always there? Okay, look at this Bible. Well-loved Bible. Many pages have been dog-eared and several pages ringed. One of the messages has been ringed so thoroughly and so many times that the pages have worn through. Leviticus 20:27. A man and woman. You will stone them with stones. And then the incidents. Yes. Housekeeper, Mrs. Kathleen Joyce. It was Mrs. Joyce who vandalized the flyer, but why? Okay, and now I can... Can make a hypothesis. Caitlin, her goal is to stone Miss Mantovani to death before she's able to conduct the seance that is dark.
Mrs. Joyce intends to stone Miss Mantovani to death. I should find and confront her about this. Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
It's amazing how many people in this house want to kill someone. For one reason or another. Like, we had a couple people who wanted to kill Miss Deane. So, she wants to kill Miss Mantovani. Like, yeah. Absolute feast for any detective. Bunch of potential murders to solve.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my sweet Lord. What is wrong with me? Every moment the witch lives, I sin. Even Abraham could kill his son for God, sir. Why is it so hard to kill a damn witch?
Could you forgive yourself if it were easy? Is this truly what God intends? Think, Mrs. Joyce.
You don't understand. She's just been so kind, and I keep seeing her face. Except there's wet red down her skull, and the squelch of bone mixed with the scent of iron, so thick you can taste it. And her hair is matted, and she's crying, and I just...
None of it happened. None of it has to.
Doesn't it?
No, we are godly. But not everyone needs to be godly to be good. And just because somebody is a mystic, that doesn't also mean that they are monsters.
Oh, I want to believe that. But every time I try, it feels like I'm questioning him.
So try again. God is steadfast enough for questions, Mrs. Joyce. And he's good enough to love you when you seek answers. I have faith.
Oh, sir, oh, you're right, aren't you? I can't do it. I almost... Oh, could I? Oh, sweet Lord, forgive me. Maybe he sent me an angel? To show me these people aren't savages. Please, take this. It's St. Bridget's cloth, a brat vrida for your protection. I pray the Lord keep you safe.
Then you're not?
I mean it, sir. I'll find a way to repent. I don't know how yet, but something will come up. I have faith that it will.
Okay. I was thinking all the time, how do we change her mind? Because from the very start it was clear that she has a strong connection to St. Bridget, but she's also very against the mystics. So I was constantly like, okay, I have to do, like, something has to happen for me changes her mind. Sorry, I'm yawning because it's 5 a.m. right now and I basically played through the night. But yeah, this was what confused me, and it's just, again, the most obvious thing. The Bible was laying there probably all the time. And I didn't see it.
Good. I know this is a lot. I'll be back to check on you, Mrs. Joyce. Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Yes.
Mrs. Joyce, you told me before that you wish to repent for your actions. Is that still true?
Oh, yes, Mr. Ward, it is.
In that case, Mr. Dupre is in desperate need of your help. The spirit of his dearest friend has been trapped inside the manor, and only a worshipper of St. Bridget can set her free.
St. Bridget? But she... I had no idea she cared for people such as them. The Lord truly does have a lot to teach me these days, doesn't he? Yes, Mr. Ward. Tell him I'm ready and willing to help. Whatever it takes, I'll be there. Hello, sir.
Hello, Mrs. Joyce. Do you know... I cannot find the right words to say.
Oh, thank the Lord, sir. Me too.
I suppose, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I can't imagine this is easy for you. What can I do to make this less frightening?
Sir, you were in mourning. I should be the one to ask that question. And yet you're asking me, who treated all of you like... Oh... You're all so... different to what I expected. Let me try to be different too, sir, and tell me what to do.
Simply be here, Mrs. Joyce. That is more than enough.
I'm not sure that
You fear the flame, don't you, Mr. Ward? I can see it in your eyes.
Yes. It's taken a lot from me.
You know, Breed, your St. Bridget, they are fire deities. Laura was a priestess of the flame. She was part of a sisterhood who kept a sacred fire going back home. And a part of her was given to that fire, as was her wish.
That's beautiful.
I think it's funny, and very like Laura, that she picked you to manifest to. One last playful act.
I'm scared too, Mr. Ward. I've never been so out of my depth. But I see now we have to face our fears, to grow. Each one's work will be made clear, for the day will reveal it, and fire will test it. The fire will show what each person's work is worth. 1 Corinthians 3:13. But as a godly man, you already know that. What is your work worth, Mr. Ward?
Well, it's about that time, Laura. I won't say goodbye again. I've already done it twice. Instead, perhaps we could say, see you soon, old friend.
Thank you, Mr. Ward. Both of you.
Oh, sir. You're crying.
My heart's never been broken quite like this, Mrs. Joyce. But I weep with joy that she may be at peace. Thank you for your help. Without you, she...
I'll not suffer to think about it, sir.
Mrs. Joyce, now that your mind is changing towards these ways, will you join me for the seance?
You know, I think I will. I didn't realize before, but I was harboring a deep dread about it. Now that it is gone, I would like to attend.
That's bad. You should not attend.
I know what you mean. It's as if some part of it felt it to be unsafe. But now, I think Laura is watching over us and wants us to be there.
Come, let's get you inside. I'll make you a hot cup of tea.
Thank you, Mrs. Joyce. That would be much appreciated.
Okay, so they are two among the group that will be protected during the seance. Okay. I would give anything to speak to Eamon again, to apologize. But to summon his spirit in flames, I can see the comfort it brought to Mr. DeBoer. It would be so easy to see you again, but I don't think I have it in me to call you here this way. I've dragged you through fire before. Never again. Mr. DeBoer is now protected from harm at the seance by Laura's spirit. With help from myself and Mrs. Joyce, his friend's soul is now freed from the manor's grip. Mrs. Joyce is now protected from harm at the seance by Laura's spirit. Mrs. Joyce has repented for her fearful ways and has opened her heart to other beliefs. Okay, but that looks like... I don't even need the Blakes. And it's really just Mr... What's his name? Mr. Coventry. But like, does it make sense to be for it to be the priest? I'm not sure. Like, I was suspicious of him, but I don't know. Okay, so for Mr. Coventry. Talk to Master Blake and okay. I'll go back to room 22 and once again try and see what I'm missing. And then I guess the other thing I can do, the last half hour I have, is, I mean that doesn't take me any time, is to once again brute force the secret notes of Laura's. You're the last one, brother. Can't believe that I mean, again, needed help on two things. But other than that, it's amazing that those two small things I had to look up saved 5 lives. Okay. So there should be something in this room that I haven't looked at before that will give me something. Like a sketch room. The paintings, they're pretty. I mean, I've seen this painting somewhere else. I remember we could even look at it. Like, I don't expect the clothes to be something. Let's see, is it the pictures? I mean, didn't Mrs. Lau have the counterparts? Dracula by Bram Stoker. For a man driven so much by his wife's recent death, he has no memento of her in his room. Oh my god, is that it? Oh. Or maybe it is Coventry. If he has no mementos of his wife, is he really mourning her? Okay, well, I've looked at everything else in here, right? Like, really everything. All the clothes and even, like, the most minute, small item. Alright, let's try and talk with him about it. But interestingly, I mean... I'm wondering if the objective to search room 22 shouldn't have already disappeared.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Your wife, would you have a picture I could see? Those are in my room. I'll remember to take one when I'm next there to show you later on. Anything planned? If I understand correctly, the Marquis has a son living somewhere in the manor. He lives in their private residence of the East Wing, I believe. Saw him once, being wheeled through the grounds, but that was only from a distance. I gave him a wave and he returned it. But I'll admit it was lackluster, not used to people, a bit of a recluse. Having lost his mother at such a young age, that is understandable. I've spoken to the Marquess Blake yet? A few times, the poor man. Thinks he suffered the loss of his wife, injuries to his son. I can see why he might invest in an event like this so heavily. Why did I ask about Mr. Scared? The Freemancer, I think I'm not meant to let that slip. Then again, he told me in no great confidence. I think he wanted to impress me. He seems a fine enough chap. I'll make sure to get a business card from him. Can't hurt to get in with that crowd. Have you had the opportunity to meet Mrs. Lau, Miss McLeod's chaperone? Only through her companion. She seems as out of place here as myself. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Coventry. Are you sure I'm not nearly as interesting as the other guests? I wouldn't say that. I don't find anyone here uninteresting. You're too kind, Mr. Ward. I'm not sure there's much to say about myself. I'm an aging jeweler, making do, but not on par with many other guests here. I love a good read and even at my age I can recall a fair bit of most things I've taken in. It's left me something of an armchair historian. If it concerns Britain or Ireland in the past 500 years, I can likely tell you something about it. Why, I gave a talk on the history of the region earlier today. You know there's anything strange happening around the manor? It's probably nothing, you know. But sometimes I do think that there are more crowds around here than there should be. Maybe this is what the Irish countryside is like, but it feels as if they're watching me. All of them. As mundane as it likely is, it's very unsettling.
Good day, and to you.
Though I quickly want to try something. Okay, nothing happens if I eliminate everyone. Crows. Religion? Was there biology somewhere? Or flora and fauna? Flora and fauna was somewhere, right? There are many types of crow. These beings species of bird within the Corvus genus. In common parlance, the word crow may refer to any one of them. Typically, crows are understood to be black with long pointed beaks, suitable for scavenging, as they are indeed carrion birds. Carrion birds live off dead flesh and are abundant as crows in northern Europe. Their tendency to congregate around battlefields to eat the flesh of fallen soldiers has been the inspiration for many incidents of folklore and story. And they are now almost universally recognized to be symbolic of death. Okay, that was that. Okay. Maybe it's dumb, maybe it's futile, but before I end the current hour, I mean, I could also... Is Blake still in the drawing room? He is, so I guess I could ask him a bunch of stuff. Okay, so the thing is, I can only make this connection here. Yeah. God damn it. It's unbelievable how complicated that stuff is. Ah, no, it doesn't work because then I have no way to make this connection. Ah, Jesus Christ. No, that's not possible. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm assuming that I have to make all the possible connections. Sorry, I'm yawning again. But I don't even know if that's true. And if it's true, then this is really the hardest sigil of all. Because I have two connections that only work from one direction. Damn it. Okay, that can't work. So if I do this, this, this. No, that isn't working. So I'm missing the. It's no help. It's no use. It's how I don't know what it's supposed to look like. It's. Alright, then that's it. I'll go back to the art room and end the episode there. So, we've made a lot more progress. Also, the hourglass is up here. Made a lot more progress than I thought I would ever achieve. Almost everyone is out of danger. And we'll see if we can get the last person accounted for. Sucks a little that I had to look up 2 hints for some people. But, you know, can't find everything. But yeah, next episode I will set the time to 8 o'clock for the silent dinner. And then we're gonna end this, I hope. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I wish you wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it might be for you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!